Morning. Good morning. Welcome to Mondays with Marthie. I am talking about three things today. I want to help you find your purpose and run with it. So, the three things I want to talk to you about today is the cat, the smile, and what people say. So, you can see I'm here in Somerset West, and it's so beautiful. There's birds, there's flowers. I want to show you, but I have to get myself in the picture. Can you see how beautiful the flowers are? Anyway. But yes, so the first one is the cat. Now, the cat is an interesting concept. Recently, I did a job club in Cluttersville, Lieutenantville, and I was preparing to teach them how to crochet with plastic bags. And what I discovered in the learning process, the one lady was crocheting, and next thing you know, the cat is hanging on the wall having so much fun. And I just want to say that sometimes we're so serious about getting to the goal of teaching them something, and then something like that happens, and then you realize, wow, don't miss the moments. The cat is gonna play with your wool, and that's part of the process. So don't miss the detail, it's important. Other cats I can think about I met recently was the cat at the art gallery. I did this interview with Stephen Rottenbach, Stories of Hope. You can check that one out. And he has a bunch of cats, and all of them are different. The one was the cat that died, and the owner wanted a statue of the cat. The other cat was a cat in front of the library, and you can see its head is really shiny. It's made of copper and or brass or something. I'm not sure. And I think people think it's lucky to rub the cat's head. So cats are important. They disrupt your life in a good way. Yes, I miss my cat. And then the second one is the smile. So I'm at this job club in Denonville, and there's one lady, we went to grab her in the kitchen because we didn't have a lot of people attending the job club, but she came. She can't speak a word. She can only you know, and communicate with her body. But when she started crocheting, she got the hang of it. And the most amazing thing was that smile on her face, and you could see her whole face lit up, because this is something she could do. It's small, a small part of her day, a small part of her life, but it just like just reminds you of who you are. You're part of the divine. You are part of something that's amazing, and you must just believe in yourself enough and to rediscover it. You know, sometimes you forget there's stuff that you can do that you don't even remember you can do, and you're sitting thinking, oh, nobody wants me, I'm not useful, and then this one thing can just remind you and trigger a whole series of events. So for her it was crocheting, and the next thing she was doing macrame, and then she was just away. She was just doing everything and determined to get it right and working the hardest. So I think you must sometimes just sit and think, what can you do that you what do people say? Now recently I did 4 shows, and every time somebody had to introduce me. This is Marthie. She is, insert detail here, and then I'm going to sing and say something. I always have to say something. And it was very interesting to see how people acknowledged that yes, I am a singer, yes, I am a songwriter, I am an inspirational speaker, and I do community work. But for me in the beginning, it was something I had to engineer and stick to. It's been 8 years since I've been back in South Africa, and it took years to establish my identity for myself and for other people. And I think people underestimate how long it takes just to establish your name. You know, for me to go from Marthie Hope, and I went to MH, and then I went to Women on Fire, and now I'm just Marthie. Okay, great. So that takes time to establish your identity. It's a bit, I always think about it like KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. People don't talk about Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore. People just say KFC. And you sort of wait for that to happen, where you give it to the world who you think you are and who you want to be and what you stand for, and then they give it back to you in a condensed, more cramped form. that you can pass on easily to the next person to say, who are you and what do you do? So that's the three things: the cat, the smile, and what do people say. I want to help you find your purpose and run with it. Please subscribe to my channel, leave me comments. I'm going to phone her right back. But yes, my mom keeps phoning me today. So I will speak to you again, and enjoy your Monday.